Hi everyone, this is Amit and you are watching my channel Information and Educational Videos. In this video, I will discuss the important topic that is COMEDK Counseling 2020. Here you will get the step-by-step complete process explained in detail. In this video, I will focus on these points such as registration, how to do the registration for counseling, and the counseling fee that you have to pay at the time of registration, and the document required that you need to upload, and the admission process, choice filling, fee refund policy, important dates regarding the counseling process, and the decision making after the first allotment, that is accept or reject, freeze or surrender. So to get all this information about counseling of COMEDK 2020, watch this video till the end. And if you have any doubt, do ask in the comment section. And if you are first to my channel, please subscribe it so that you will get such type of information in future also. And for many such video on IIT, NIT, Triple IT, GFTI, COMEDK and WBJ, check the I button as well as the description box. So let's start. The schedule and the steps. Here is the schedule for round 1, that is tentative schedule. That means the date may be changed, but the start of registration is fixed, that is on 10th of September. The registration for counseling has started and it will continue till 15th of September. And the filling of choice will be done on first week of October, and the mock allotment, that is the mock seat based on your choice filling, will be provided to you, and the date for this is due to announce. And the other thing, that is allotment result of round 1 and choice locking, the date for this is due to announce. And the last date of making choice on online allotment, the date for this is also due. And the date for the second round of counseling and third round of counseling will be updated on COMEDK website, so check the website regularly for the further information. And here is the map for the counseling process. The first, you need to register for online counseling by paying 5,000, and thereafter you need to upload the document. I will talk later in this video about the document you have to upload. And if the document is successfully verified, you are eligible to participate in the round 1. And after that you can choose the choice and fill it, and after that you will get the mock allotment. And after getting the mock allotment, you will get an idea of the college which you are going to get in the first allotment. So if you need to change the choice filling, you can change. Thereafter you will get the first allotment result, and on the basis of first allotment you have to make the decision that I will discuss later in this video, which type of decision you have to take after the first round. And thereafter you can participate on round 2 and round 3 based on your decision of first allotment round. Now talk about the registration process. First of all, you have to log into your application using application number and password. Click on counseling registration and verify the detail and pay the fee amount, that is 5,000. It is the tuition fee. That means if you are going to take the admission in a particular college and the fee for this college is 60,000, then you need to pay only 55,000. That is, this 5,000 will be deducted from the tuition fee of your college. So next is complete the payment process. If in case of unsuccessful payment, repeat the same process. Once the screen shows successful payment, please re-log in and click on counseling registration, and you are done with the registration. Now you have to upload the Document. I will talk later about the document you need to upload, and upload all the document as applicable for you. And I will talk about the which document you have to upload for a particular student of other state or the Karnataka state. And here is one important thing, that is the photograph taken from mobile will be rejected. So don't use the mobile phone to scan or take the photo of your document. Use the scanner from any cafe to scan your document, as it may lead to the rejection of your counseling registration. So be careful, and the document size should be less than 1 MB, and the format should be JPG, JPEG or PDF, anyone. So click on each document after uploading and see that if it is clear. If unclear, please upload again and submit your document. And you are not able to make changes if you submit it finally, so check the document properly before the clicking on the submit button, and frequently check your application so that you will get the information that your document is accepted or rejected. If rejected, you need to upload it again so that you can participate in the counseling. Otherwise you will not able to participate in a counseling. So next is counseling round action. Here is the action that you will take. Round 1, eligible only if document is verified and successfully uploaded. That means, as I have earlier said, that you will only eligible to participate in round 1 counseling if your document is successfully uploaded. So after you get the successful confirmation, option for entry form will be available for applicant whose document verification is accepted. Now after that, you need to fill the choice and check the mock allotment after filling the choice. And after the mock allotment, if there is a need of changing the preference order, then change it, and thereafter you will get the first round of result and make the decision on the first round of result. And here is candidate who selected a seat in round 1 will have option to surrender cancel seat during round 1. If you get a seat in round 1, you can accept it, reject it or surrender. That means you are not willing to participate in the counseling process. And same will be done in the second round, and the surrender option will be available only in the round 1 and round 2. In the round 3 you can't do the surrender option. That is, surrender option will not be available for round 3 counseling. Now talk about the document required to upload and rules for supplementary student. That means the student who have supply in any 1 or 2 subject in their class 12 exam. So here is the document. You have to upload a original ID proof, that is Aadhaar card, PAN card or any other government issued ID, and it is mandatory for all the students who are participating in the COMEDK counseling. And the date of birth proof, for example, you can upload your 10th mark sheet, 10th admit card or any birth proof ID, and it is applicable to all the students. And the class 12th mark sheet for all the students, and the remaining documents are eligible for only the student belonging to the state of Karnataka. So check this document you need to upload and upload it properly. Now check regularly if the document is accepted or rejected. It is most important. You have to check the site regularly so that you will able to see that your uploaded document is accepted or rejected. If rejected, upload it again so that you can participate in the first round of counseling. Now the rules for supplementary candidate is, supplementary candidate will also register themselves on the given date, that is 10th to 15th, but they have the They will be provided with an option of choice filling and subsequent allotment process for another exclusive round of counseling. That means for them there is another counseling, exclusive round of counseling, in which they will have the same type of process, but they have to register themselves in the date 10 to 15 to get eligible for the exclusive round of counseling. And candidate appearing for supplementary exam of board can upload their present mark sheet. That means you are registering now and you don't have the updated mark sheet. Don't worry, you upload the present mark sheet and later you will be asked for the updated mark sheet. Now choice filling and locking. And after doing all the process for registering, uploading, and you will able to choose the choice of your preference in which the college you would like to get admission. So choose the options from the given on the site and make the preference order in which you will get the best college of your corresponding rank. So here is the option. After the first allotment you will get that accept and freeze, accept and upgrade, reject and upgrade, reject and withdraw. I will explain all these points in later this video. So here I will discuss about the choice filling and locking. So during the choice filling period of first round, the rules are candidate can modify their college course selected at any number times. Only saved preferences will be considered, so save the choice regularly and there is no limit on maximum number, so that you can choose any number of preferences. That means 20, 30, 40, and please enter all preferences that you would like to opt for, since option to add additional preferences will be not available for the candidate who choose to upgrade during subsequent round. That means you will not able to add the choices in the further round. So add as many choices as you can in the first round. And during lock-in period for each round, candidate cannot make any changes to preference selected in choice filling form. So here you will not able to change anything in the preference order of your choices during the lock-in period for each round. And during the choice filling period of second round, the only saved preferences will be considered. That means the saved preferences from first round will be considered for the second round. You can't add more preferences during the second round. Only candidate who completed choice filling during round 1 counseling will be considered. That means the choice filling, the student who have done the choice filling in round 1 will be able to do the counseling for the second round. And all the candidates who choose accept and upgrade or reject and upgrade in round 1 will have option to delete, reorder preference. Delete and reorder only. That means you can't add the preferences. You can delete or reorder the preferences in the second round if you opt for accept and upgrade or reject and upgrade, and which are above the preference number order that was allotted during 1. For example, in case the candidate was allotted his preference 3 in round 1, he can reorder, delete the preference number 1 and 2. So the facility to add preference during second round will not be available for such candidate. If any candidate click on remove and delete an existing preference, the same cannot be added. That means you will not be able to add the preferences on second or third round. You have the only option to add as many as preferences on the first round, and if the candidate remove any preferences on second or third round, you can't add them back. So for all the candidates who are not allotted a seat in round 1 due to no option filled in choice, so the student who don't get the college in the first round, they will able to add the preferences and choice in the second round, or if they don't get college in the second round, they can add them in third round. So now the steps for choice filling. After doing all the registration process, you will be able to see a tab choice filling. Select the as many number of preferences as you can and made them in order in which you can get the best college of your corresponding rank. That means the best college that you can get should be at number 1 and the second best at second and so on. So that if you suppose if you get the college of your 10th preference choice, so that the next round you will get the college from your remaining 9, that is 9, 8, 7, so on. You can't get the college that is below the first round allotted preference, that means 11, 12, 13. So choose the preference order wisely and order it properly. So now is how to check mock and real allotment. That means the mock allotment will be done and you have to check it whether you get the required college or not. Here is the process. Click on the decision making tab on application login, scroll down to view mock result, check the college, course and preference order number, and after that if you think you need to change or modify your preference order, you can change it in the required period of time. And after that you should take a print out of your reference so that you will get the idea of your preference order in future also. And please note that any minor error in entering the college or course choice filling form can result in loss of seat that you may be interested in. That means if you done any type of mistake in preference order, you will get a college that you don't need. So choose the college and branch and select in order of preference wisely. Now here is the how to check the allotted seat for each round. The same process that is being done in the mock allotment, you need to repeat it and see which college you get after the first round. And here is the type of seat available for second and third round. The unallotted seat in first round and the newly added seat and the cancelled or surrendered seat will be available for the second round. And the rule of reporting to the college: all candidates who choose accept and freeze, that means you are happy with the seat allotted to you, then you have the option to pay the amount of 50,000 to accept that, and this amount is the part of your tuition fee of the college. And after that you download the online allotment letter and fee payment receipt and go to the college for the final admission, and there you will have to pay the remaining fee. That is, if the admission fee is 60,000, you need to pay only 5,000. That means 55,000 you have paid earlier during the counseling. Now the next is fee payment and refund policy, the important point. The fee payment, the choice, if you take accept and freeze, it means you are happy with the allotted seat, you will be eligible for the next round and you have to pay the 50,000 as the accepting the seat for your college. And the next is accept and upgrade. In this choice you also eligible for the next round and you have to pay the 50,000 amount. And in case of reject and upgrade, you are eligible for the next round but you don't need to pay the 50,000 amount. And for the last choice, that is reject and withdraw, that means you don't want to participate in the further round and don't want to take the admission, then you will not able to eligible for the next round and don't have to pay the amount. And here is the note: in case the candidate don't take any action on the seat allotted, it will be considered as reject and withdraw and his seat will not be able for the further round. That means if you don't take any decision, they will treat it as a reject and withdraw. And the candidate who are allotted their preference number 1 will not be able to select accept, upgrade, reject and upgrade option. That means if you get the first preference college in the first round, you don't have the option to go for the second round or third round, because the first preference you get. So select the preference order wisely. I repeat it again so that you will get the best college. And here is the fee refund and fee forfeiture. The part of tuition fee at the time of registration, that is 5,000. If you don't take the admission, you will get the refund after deducting 1,000, that is 4,000 will be refunded back to the original account you have used during the payment. And for the part of tuition fee 50,000, if you don't take admission and you surrender in the round 1 and 2, this is important. If you surrender in the first round and second round, or in the second round, you will get the payment of 50,000 that you have paid at the time of accepting the seat, but you can't surrender in the third round. So if you want to surrender and don't want to take admission, you should take this decision in the first or second round. So here is the important point: refund, if applicable, will be done only to the same account that was used at the time of making the online payment. So make the online payment from your own bank account or card, so that you will get the refund back on that account or card. The next is decision available at each round, and these are the decision you have to take after each round. The decision in first round is accept and freeze. If you take this decision, you are not eligible for the second round, and the decision accept and upgrade, you are eligible for the second round, and you can do the same on second and third round also. And reject and upgrade, you are eligible to accept and freeze, accept and upgrade, reject and upgrade, reject and withdraw in the second round also, and so on. This type of decision you have to take at each round. So now the decision on allotted seat, document for admission, and how to pay. If you allotted a seat and don't want to go for the further round, you are happy with the current college that you are given, so take the decision accept and freeze. And if you want to go for the further round, then take the decision accept and upgrade. And if you don't want the current seat, then reject and upgrade. And if you don't want the current seat and also don't want to go for the further round, then reject and withdraw. And the person who accept and freeze, they have to download payment receipt for 55,000 and online allotment letter from receipt and allotment letter. In case of unsuccessful payment, please proceed to 5 to 18. In case you accept the seat, you have to pay the amount and download the receipt for 55,000, that is 5,000 at the registration and 50,000 at the time of accepting the seat, and take this allotment letter and receipt to your college, and there your admission will be done. Now the how to pay: you have to pay using by credit card, debit card, net banking, and both the payment can be done by this type of methods. And here's the certificate that you need to require at the time of admission: the allotment letter issued by COMEDK, and the fee receipt that is of 55,000, and all the original document that you have uploaded during the counseling, and the transfer certificate issued by the institution last studies, that is class 12, and the migration certificate. So this is the complete detail about the counseling process of COMEDK. Hope you get all your doubt clear, and if you like this video, do subscribe my channel and like this video, and also share this video to your friends. Thanks.